For another video today. It is gonna be my ultimate squad, right? This is my team heading into FUT Champions. I've just literally recorded my Division Rivals awards. If you're wondering why I'm wearing the same t-shirt, I've literally just recorded it, so that will be out before this. So if you haven't already watched it, make sure you go watch it, come back to this video, and then watch it again. Why not? So yeah, I'm gonna go into my team, put my players into the team one by one. This is gonna be my team for FUT Champions. I'm not going to be streaming FUT Champions. I might record some clips. I'm not sure, like a FUT Champions recap. If you guys want to see that, let me know. I thought my batteries ran out then. Well, 2 players in my transfer pile. Oh, they didn't sell. That's unfortunate, isn't it? Prime George Best. Just before we get into my team, I'll explain why these are in my transfer pile. I've been trying to commit to different formations, so I've gone from 3-5-2 from narrow to 4-2-3-1. I know, Gorilla playing 4-2-3-1. Not a bad formation, I'm not going to lie. So, we all know CR7's a striker this year. A lot of the good icons are strikers. Sorry, not strikers, central players. So, I had to have Best, and then like Neymar, someone like that. Or Nedved, sorry, for like 4-2-3-1 or 3-5-2. And then switching in game. But now I'm committing to 4-1-2-1-2 narrow again. My formation, it always goes back to that. I can't use George Best. So, wait, I listed him for 1.899. Alright, let's just list him again, I suppose. Hopefully he sells. I know I'm going to lose coins. Pavel Nedved, not going to lie, this guy is decent. I'm not even saying that. Go and buy my Nedved if he's still on the market. No, seriously though, forget this, the stats aren't the best. He's been playing left mid, left attacking mid, nothing, no more than that. A little bit of a hidden gem, I'm not going to lie. I'd probably go with this one over his prime. 5-star weak foot, 4-star skills, perfect height, perfect work rates for that position. Decent pace, really good shooting, passing, whatever, dribbling, whatever, defending, it's not the worst, but physical as well. He has 91 stamina, which I like, because if you play him in like a left mid, left attacking mid when he's running up and down the pitch, stamina is very important, but he has one hell of a shot on him, I'll tell you that for free. So, enough of that. This is my team. Yeah, ignore the bench, Bale, Neymar, and bronze bench. Yes, I do bronze bench. What are you going to do about it? Right. The starting goal, shall we? So the options between the two keepers is, I mean, it's always been De Gea as the go-to keeper. Last year specifically, because the low-driven shots were so OP, and with the save the feet trait, it was very, very useful to have. So I've tried De Gea. I've also tried Courtois, and I've got to say, Courtois is the better keeper, in my opinion. So we've been using Courtois. He also gets a strong link to, obviously, Sergio Ramos, which De Gea gets a soft link, which, if you have an icon, it doesn't really matter. But he also gets a strong link to Varane. And I know a lot of people probably have Varane in their teams now. I used him for a brief period when I was playing 3-5-2. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's because finesse shots are like the go-to shot, and he's a lot taller. He's not a lot taller. He's 2 inches taller, but he's 6'6", so I feel like he gets those shots, whereas De Gea doesn't. And he has some weird animations with saving. It might be just goalies in general. I said it in my previous video. I do like the new goalie animations. He saves some decent shots that should not be getting saved. So, in goal, Courtois. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I don't want this to go into like a best players in each position video, but I also want to give my 2 cents on who else to potentially use. But with keepers, I can't really help you out, to be honest with you guys, because I've only really played draft, not really paid that much attention to the keepers, but De Gea's okay. I mean, he's more than okay, but I think this year go for height in keepers. Maybe like Farman, perfect example. Would not surprise me if he's actually good this year. He was good last year, but you know, if he's a really good keeper this year. So go for height, in my opinion. Let's see how you get on with that. So, going into the centre-backs now. Of course, this is going to be like a really good team, like the likes of Maldini, who obviously I'm going to select now. Bear that in mind. I'm going to try my best to give some alternatives, but like I said, I don't want it to turn into like a best players in each position video. Maldini, I had the 92, I sold him to get the 94. I think I might have overpaid 1.8 million. Let's have a look. Around about how much he's going for now. I think people want to start buying their teams for Champions. Only 39 games played quite a few of his 92 version. And he was really good, so I kept him obviously with the, what's his pace? 85 pace, 85 acceleration, sorry, 86 sprint, 85 strength, 81 stamina, blah, 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 blah. It's Maldini Prime. Now, his partner in crime was between the 87 Desailly. I did use him for a short period. I did like him. Might have got the prime version, but gone with the generic centre-back partnership from last FIFA. Prime Rio Ferdinand. Can't really go wrong with him. Where is it? Jesus Christ, he's back to front for me. I always recommend like a one difference in work rate. So medium, medium high. And that's what we've got here. Not the tallest centre-backs. I mean, what's their jumping? 82 and 84. Not too bad. Maybe like a 6'4" centre-back might be better. I think Varane's like 6'3" or Van Dijk, something like that. But Maldini, Ferdinand as my centre-backs. I've used Van Dijk, recommend. Varane, recommend. Who else is there that I do recommend? I've not actually used Ramos this year, believe it or not. Maybe in a draft, but I can't actually remember. See, I want like a decent centre-back that I've used that doesn't cost that much that I can recommend. So obviously Varane, definitely recommend. Sanchez, now I think he's extinct. I'm not sure what he's like on the market, or maybe they've fixed his price range, but definitely Manolas and Sanchez, Davinson Sanchez, definitely get them if you've got the coins and they fit your team. I think I've not really used that many. That's the problem I've got. But yeah, you're looking for like an overall centre-back. Eric Bailly, I've not used him, but I can see him being good again this year. Stuff like that. You need to remember, pace is not everything this FIFA for defenders. So don't think, oh, I need the fastest centre-back. I feel like someone like a Chiellini could be good this year. But someone like that for the centre-back partnership, pace is not everything, remember that. So going into the left-back position now, we have a few candidates. We've got the likes of Roberto Carlos, Prime. I've used him. Not that big of a fan of him. I've not actually used Marcelo this FIFA, and I'll tell you why. Yes, they've gave him 5-star skill moves, but he has high-low work rates. And I wasn't down for that. I've not used him. It might still be good. It might not affect him that much. I'm actually really curious to see if this 88 Maldini is good at left-back, because it's not the slowest, 87. I mean, he has 79 strength, but because he's tall, I think he can, out-muscle people, and his defending stats are really, really good. So I'm interested to see how Maldini would perform as a left-back. We've got Jordi Alba, I've not used, really fast, but no strength. I've not used David Alaba. Tellez, though, this is a champion. We'll go with the normal Tellez. Tellez, I haven't used either, but I think he could be a good shout. No, he's not. Ignore me. 68 strength. Don't go anywhere near him. I've used Mendy and Robertson in draft. I like Robertson. I think I prefer Robertson over Mendy. I've not really used that many left backs, bar the ones I've just mentioned. But our left back, if you haven't guessed it already, is Alexandro. I played, how many games have I played with him? 62 games. High work rates is what I like. Not the fastest acceleration. You chuck a shadow on him, he'll all of a sudden be fast. Ignore everyone who says that. It doesn't happen. But Sandro's doing the job. Really good, well-rounded. Gets up and down the field. Not the best finishing, but not really shooting with him. And in the right-back position, I think it's always between two. It's between Walker or Valencia. Just pick one. And I didn't realise until recently, Walker has high work rates now, so that's perfect. That was one of the main reasons I actually went for Valencia before. High work rates, I just have a thing for it. I don't know why. So that's my full-backs. Is there any other right-backs I've actually used? I'm not really sure. Zanetti I've not used. Like I said, I think it's always between Valencia and Walker. Maybe Florenzi might be good this year. Cancelo maybe. He's quite fast. DeMarcus, Aurier, but not Aurier, that's too slow. But Valencia, Walker, I'd definitely recommend. So, CDM now. You know who it is. I'm not even going to talk it up. It's Vieira. It's not the Prime. I went with the Prime last year and I just didn't like him. So we went for the 88 one this year, and it's Vieira. I was speaking to Tass actually last night, and we was actually thinking, why not Ballack? Prime Ballack. The only thing I don't like about him is his agility. 68 agility, not the best. But then again, CDM, do you need agility? I think you do to an extent. Perfect height, perfect work rates, 4-star, 4-star. But do you know what the thing is that Tass mentioned, which is our point? Vieira gets forward a lot. I imagine getting forward with Ballack with 87 shooting, 94 shot power. Yes, you know what I'm thinking. Top bins all day long. So, Ballack, definitely try. Vieira, definitely get if you've got the coins. Kante this year seems really good again. Definitely recommend getting Kante, even though he's not the tallest. definitely use him. Who else have we got? Fabinho I've used. I do like Fabinho. He's nice, even though that's the UCL card. And I think that's about it, to be honest with you guys. Like I said, I've not really tried that many players. So I want to do like a best players in each position video when I've played against other players, used a few different players, and can give you my honest opinion. So Vieira, Kante, Ballack, something like that. You can't really go wrong. So now we're going forward down the pitch. You know who it's going to be. Where's he gone? Here he is. Hullet. Not the prime either. Played 83 games, 35 goals, 29 assists. I just didn't want the prime. Last year, didn't like him, didn't get on with him. Similar price, just a little bit more. De Bruyne I've used this year as a cam. Did like De Bruyne, not gonna lie. I think Modric might suit this FIFA, really. His Team of the Year card is going to be filthy, I'll tell you that for free. Paul Pogba, I've been told not to be put off by his high-low. I've not used him, but could be another perfect centre mid. That high-low's killed him, though, in my opinion. Hopefully, it's not affected that much. Seedorf, now, this guy I've used, very, very do like him. Don't have a clue. I do like him. Perfect stamina, really good strength for, what is he, 5'9". Decent pace for a centre mid, okay agility. Really good shot power, decent finishing, just all around, well-rounded. Yeah, a bit of a tongue twister there. Defending not the best, not gonna lie, but you can't have everything. I do recommend Seedorf. I also recommend this guy. Right, he's a cam. Oh god, not that one. But I play him in centre mid. I do like him. 6'4", 5-star weak foot, 4-star skills. Forget the defending, right? Forget it. I used Thierry Henry basically the whole of last year, and he had similar defending. Decent pace, really good shooting, good passing, good dribbling. 83 agility for a 6'4" guy is really good. 84 strength is probably going to be like 99 because he's 6'4", and 92 stamina with 97 composure, which I didn't even realise he had. So Socrates, definitely use him if you have the coins, definitely. And the other player, I don't have him currently in my club. But I'm going to be trying him out this weekend. But if he's not that good, I'm either going to go back to 88 Seedorf or get Pogba. So that's one of the three. In fact, can I buy him now? Yeah, I'll see if he... Ooh, we'll keep an eye on that one. 1.7 million. So Matthias, I don't know if he's going to be good. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I don't know if he's going to be good. He just doesn't turn. That's the issue with him. Every FIFA I've used him, he just can't turn. But probably the best midfield stats you're going to get, bar the Hullet, but... Not the worst strength, fast, good finishing, good shot power. 77 agility is not that bad, but I think that's the main reason why I don't like him. But in terms of centre mids, like I said, you got the De Bruynes, Modric, Pogba's, maybe like a Varane might be good this year. Not Lampard, maybe Gerrard, but I'm not going to go and get him myself. Who else do we have down here? Nightingale, Dembele might be good this year. Yeah, some decent centre mids. You're just looking for well-rounded players. Goretzka, I think Goretzka would actually be nice. He got 4-star skills. Wait, where's he gone? He doesn't. Oh, if he had 4-star skills, it'd be nice. But yeah, there we go. So the cam. Now, I know what you're going to say. In fact, no, I don't know what you're going to say. I know who you're going to think. And you're right, Cruyff. I had the 91. I don't have him in my team, and I'll explain why in a minute. I had the 91 rated Cruyff, right? Didn't get on with him. His touch wasn't the best. He doesn't have finesse shot trait, and obviously the 94 doesn't have finesse shot trait, but I need a central player icon for the formation I'm rocking. I don't want to have to be switching in game, and obviously R9 Ronaldo and CR7, they're both strikers, so I need a central player. So it's either him, Cruyff, or it's Eusebio. And I tell you what, the prime Eusebio is something else. Definitely recommend getting Eusebio, but I want the 5-star skills, so we're going to go with Cruyff. Whether I'll have the coins or not to get Prime Cruyff is another question. Most likely I'll get the 91. But I'm aiming for this. This is what I'm aiming for. But then the other two, in fact, before we get to the other two, recommendations. Neymar, if you can switch him into a cam, definitely play him there. The guy is just agile as anything. Eusebio, Ronaldinho will be nice this year, I believe, even though I've not tried him. Maybe like a Nedved might be good, maybe not, I'm not sure. De Bruyne, I used De Bruyne in a draft, really good there. Centre mid, cam, whichever you like. Dybala might be nice. I think like a bit of agility in cam. I mean, for me anyway, you need a bit of agility because you need to like turn the defenders for that finesse shot. Messi. Now, alright, 50-50 with Messi. On draft, probably the best player in the game. On FUT Rivals, he's not that good. And you're going to be like, why? The gameplay is different. It's as simple as that. Draft is peer-to-peer. And FUT Rivals is dedicated servers, and the gameplay is just a little bit different. It's a bit slower. But on draft, Messi is really good, so he might be, I don't know, might be able to get used to him. I'm not sure, but yeah, Prime Eusebio 100%. Maybe Pele might be good this year, I'm not sure. Raul, I think a lot of people do like Raul. I can see why. Yeah, in fact, yeah, I can see why. Left foot as well, 4-star, 4-star. He could be a decent player this year. Obviously, I'm not going to go and buy him. Do you know what? Maybe not this Del Piero. He could be a... If he has finesse shot trait, get Del Piero. I think he'll be a really good card this year. Wilfred Zaha is good, believe it or not. I used him at the start of this year with the God team. I was waiting to buy Cruyff and he surprised me a lot. Definitely do recommend the Wilfred Zaha. So, going into the strikers then, you know who it's going to be. It's going to be R9 Ronaldo Prime and CR7. So we've got R9 Ronaldo here for 4.8 million. Pretty cheap, I'm not gonna lie. CR7 I don't like. I don't know why. I just don't like him this year. Maybe it's the way I play. Maybe I don't know. I don't know what it is. Look at those stats. For a striker, I'm sorry, but that's disgusting, and not for the good reason. I mean, it's not like R9 has anything better, but I think I need to play the game a lot more. I'm nowhere near the ability where I think I should be. Obviously, I need to practice the game a lot, but this is my team. I don't know. CR7, people keep telling me CR7 on Eusebio, and I keep saying Eusebio, but the one thing with CR7 I like is the headers. He wins the headers from the goal kicks, from the corners, from the whippages into the box. So definitely do have that ability with CR7. If I don't have a tall player with that jumping, then I'm going to be losing the headers, aren't I? But yeah, recommendations for strikers. I don't really know. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I don't really know. Griezmann, definitely. Not really used that many. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I played against Lukaku. He's decent. I've used him and he cost me big. 90th minute, missed an absolute sitter. So don't recommend him. Aubameyang. There we go. 4-star skills this year. Definitely do get him if you're going down that route. But people have been saying to me, well, people, I think on Twitter I've seen Diego Costa might be a shout. Can't vouch for that, but definitely have a try. And I feel bad because I want to recommend some more players for you guys. I think Depay could be good this year. 3-star weak foot, I think that's a little bit of an upgrade. Maybe play him as a cam, Depay, potentially. Ben Yedder's good. I played against him. Informed Ben Yedder. Gabriel Jesus. Definitely recommend him. We're going down the pecking order here, aren't we? I think that might be it, guys. But you're looking for like a combination. I feel like you need not necessarily like a tall guy, but you definitely need like a quick play, like a Ben Yedder, like an Aubameyang. But then you also need someone who can win the headers and start playing. It depends on your play style at the end of the day. Do you know what? This Patrick Kluivert's interested me. I mean, I'm not going to get him, but apart from the stamina, he has everything really. High low work rates, 4-star, 4-star, 6'2", and he has a power header trait, I believe. So he's an interesting card this year. But that's my team. I can't even show you my CTs. We'll show you my CTs quickly. I know people want to see it. We'll just put makeshift players in to show you. I just want to quickly show you my custom tactics. They're going to change, right? This is not a custom tactics video. These are my custom tactics, and I'm going to change when people are like, oh my god, you lied to us. I've never lied to you guys about my custom tactics. I always play with my custom tactics like a few weeks, and once I do that, I then share it with you guys. But then when a tournament's coming up and I'm losing games, like I need to change my custom tactics. But when I've uploaded the video to then changing it, I don't upload the video as soon as I record it. So that's the reason why sometimes I do change. But this is what I'm using. What was I even on? Was it on press after possession loss? So I can't explain why I've chosen everything. I don't want to play too deep, but because I like to press, but also I need to like AI defend because this is basically FIFA 19 for you. This is what I'm using. Do with it as you wish. It's not going to win your games automatically because I mean I'm not winning games automatically as it is with my God team, believe it or not. But this is what I'm using. Obviously, deeper line, put your depth down. Mess around with it. Mess around with the width. Mess around. I think this is the most important. What do you want to do? You know, we want balance. You want to drop back, constant pressure, stuff like that. This one, not so much. I think it's going to be between fast build-up and balance people use. Instructions though, you're going to have these. Get behind, stay forward. In fact, no you're not. I'm going to lie to you. I'm not going to lie to you. I've been trying this like the past few games and it's been working. So balance on that. Subject to change. Alright, so don't start, you know. So stay back while attacking a man mark. And then we have these centre mids on stay back. The fullbacks on stay back and overlap, right? That's what I've got for instructions. So that's what, do I want to say the changes? No. That's what I've got. So use them if you want. That's my team. I try my best to incorporate some